working on the orthographic views of this isometric block, and we are going to make the orthographic views in first angle projection. The front elevation is in direction of this arrow A. So for the front elevation, we are going to draw this shape here. So let's call it shape 1. So this is shape 1 here. Alright, so we are going to produce this shape 1 as the front view or front elevation of the object. So this shape will give us the front elevation. Alright, so what about the top view or the plan? So this shape here, so let's call it shape 2, will give us the top view. Okay, so it will give us the top view or plan. Then this shape also is part of the top view or the plan of the object. Okay, alright, so we have these two shapes. So this shape 2 and shape 3 will give us the top view or plan of the object. Then the end elevation or the left end elevation is that we are looking at the object in this direction. This is my left hand. So whatever we see on this side of the left side of the object is what we are going to get, or what we are going to draw as the left hand elevation or side view. So we have this one to be we call it, this is shape 4. Okay, and this will give us the side view. Okay, so this is side view. Also, so this one that is part of the top view or the plan is also part of the side view. So we also make it side view. So it is part of the top view, and also it's also the part of the side view. So these are the part that we are going to put together to get the front view, the top view, and the side view of this object in first angle orthographic projection. So let's start and see how this can be done. The first thing that we are going to do is to produce the front elevation, and let's look at the dimensions of the front elevation. For the front elevation, we have this line as 80 millimeters for dimension, and this line is 40 millimeters, and then this vertical line that we have from here to here, this short vertical line, is 15 millimeters from here to here. So then this line, once this line from here to here is 50 millimeters. Okay, so we are going to take a measurement of 50 millimeters to get this point. Then once we get this point and this point, we just draw this line and this shape will come out. So let's see how we are going to get it done. So the first thing that we are going to do for the front elevation is that we are going to draw a horizontal line. So we draw a horizontal line, and then we are going to draw a vertical line. So draw a horizontal line and draw a vertical line as I'm drawing it here like this. Alright, so now, so the length here, so the length from here to here is 80 millimeters, which is also the same as 8 centimeters. So from this point here, from this point, take 8 centimeters forward or 80 millimeters forward. So this is 8. So let 8 be at this point where the two lines meet. Then put a mark here like this. Alright, so we have this. So this mark that you put here, any measurement that you take on the horizontal, you have to draw a vertical line. So any measurement that you take on the horizontal line, you draw a vertical line. So I will draw a vertical line here like this. Alright, so now the next is, let's draw this vertical line. So we are going to take that measurement from this point up. So this line is 40 millimeters long. So from this point, so we take a measurement of 40 millimeters up. So this is 40 millimeters. Okay, so any measurement that you take on the vertical line, draw horizontal line. So you draw horizontal line. So we draw horizontal line, so to this side, and you also take it to this side here. Alright, so then the next thing that we are going to do is that we are going to draw this vertical line. So this vertical line that we have here, we are going to take it on this line. So, and the height from here to here is 15 millimeters. So come to this point here and take a measurement of 15 millimeters. That is 1.5 centimeters. So this is 15 millimeters. Alright, so from this point, as I said, that any measurement that you take on the vertical line, you have to draw horizontal line. So draw horizontal line to this side like this. Alright, so then the next is So this line that we have from here to here, which is 50 millimeters, that's 5 centimeters. So you come up on this line and take a measurement of 5 centimeters. Take a measurement of 5 centimeters from here. So this is 5 centimeters. Okay, so then, as I said, so we have to draw a vertical line down. So as any measurement that we take on the horizontal, we have to draw a vertical line. So draw a vertical line down like this. Okay, so looking at what we have here, so we have almost completed the front elevation. So we need to draw this line now. So to draw this line, we are joining this point and this point together, and this point that we have here, this is where we have it, and this point here we have it at this point here. Okay, so all we have to do is to join them together to form the front elevation. So we have this. So I want us to make this line a thick line so that we can bring out the visible outlines and edges of the object for the front elevation. So we have this. So, and then we may also make this line a thick line like this, and this line also, so we make it a thick line. Okay, so this line, so make it a thick line from here to here, and this horizontal line, we also make it a thick line. So this shape that we have here gives us the front elevation. So here we have the front elevation or the front view. So let's write front view. So that is FV as the front view. Alright, so we have completed the front view. So now let's go and draw the top view. So for the top view, so we have this shape 2 and this shape 3. Okay, so let's look at it. So what we have to do now is that we come down a little bit from here. So come down a little bit to separate the front elevation from the plan or from the top view. So draw a horizontal line like this. Okay, so the next thing that we are going to do is this. So if you look at for the top view, so the total length from here to here also covers the total length from here to here. Okay, alright, so it is 80 and we have already taken that 80. So what we just need to do is to take the width from here to here. So the width is given from here to here as 40. So we have to take 40 millimeters from this point down. So take 40 millimeters from this point down. So this is 40 millimeters. And as I said, any measurement that you take on the vertical, you have to draw horizontal line. So here we draw horizontal line. So we draw to this side and we also draw to this side. So if you look at what we have here, this surface, this face that we have here, which is shape 2, is along from here to here. Is from here to here. So if you look at it, so we already have it here. This is shape 2. Okay. Then for shape 3, so this surface that we see here, so is along this face that we have here. So we already have it drawn here. So all that we need to do now is to make the lines thick lines to bring out the top view. So we draw this line. Okay, so make it a thick line, and then this line also make it a thick line, and this line we also make it a thick line from here to here, and then so the whole of this line we make it a thick line from here to this end, like this, and then here also we also make this line a thick line from here to this end here. Alright, so this is the top view. So here we have top view here, or the plan. Okay. Alright, so we have drawn the top view. So the next is to draw the end elevation or the side view. So the end elevation or the side view. So for the side view, as I said, we have this shape 4 and we have shape 3 as part of the side view. So how can we get that done? Okay, so you take your 45 degree set square. In first angle projection, this side view, which is on the left side of the object, is to be drawn here on the right side of the front view. Okay, so we have to draw it here on the right side of the front view. So we need to make use of this set square, 45 degree set square. So you place it at this point on the front elevation. Okay, so let me set that, you see. So you set like this. Okay, so then draw this line. So draw this line in this direction like this. All right, so wherever this inclined line meet the horizontal line that we drew out of the top view, so we are to draw a vertical line on each of the points. So it touches it at this point and it touches it at this point. So on each of these points, draw a vertical line. Draw a vertical line on each of these points. So draw a vertical line like this, and you come to this point also, you draw a vertical line. So we draw a vertical line here. So looking at what we have here, the front, the side view is already here. So where do we have the side view? So we have this face is along from here to here. So this is the distance from here to here, which will give us this face. So if you look at it, so the rectangle is already there. This rectangle 4 is already here, and this rectangle 3, which is part of the side view, is along this surface. If you look at it, is already here. So what we have to do now is to make this line. So we make this vertical line a thick line from here to here, and then so we make this line also a thick line from here to here, and then so this horizontal line, we make it a thick line from here to here. We also make this line a thick line from here to here, and then this line also, we make it a thick line from here to this end. So looking at what we have here, so let's look at it. So this rectangle 4 that we have here, this is it, and this rectangle 3, which is part of the end elevation, as I said, is here. So this is the side view. So we have the side view here. Alright, so this is the orthographic views of this object. As I said, it's as simple as I've done it here. So just practice it, and thank you.